And good morning. Welcome back, Math Masters of Virtual Room 502. Time to get your problem set. It is problem set page, let's take a closer look here. Page, you guys can probably read that. Page 49. So that's not my name, but we're going to page 49, and today's date is November the 4th, 2020. All right, let's get right to it, see what's going on with our problem set. It says, show the division using disks. Relate your work on the place value chart to long division. Check your quotient and remainder by using multiplication and addition. Okay, this is a fun lesson. Continues from what we were talking about. So we're going to have 7 divided by 2. So we're going to make 7 disks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many groups of 2 do we have? 1, 2, 3 groups of 2. It looks like we have 1 remainder. So how this looks on long division is like so. 2 times 3, right, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2, and what we do is we put the 3 on top and we multiply by it. 2 times 3, we see what it equals. It equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 times 3 equals 6. And then to find the remainder, what we do is subtract. 7 minus those 6, we had 7 disks. We're going to take away these. What do we have left? 1. So this is how we get the answer using long division. It's 3, remainder 1. Okay? Let's check with multiplication. So what we do over here is we have our answer is called a quotient. Remember we talked about that word quotient. So our quotient is the answer. This is the answer right up here, and that's 3. What's our remainder? Our remainder is 1. And we could check using multiplication and division. Look, 3 times addition. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1, the remainder is 7. And look, there it is over right there. Okay, we'll get the hang of this. We can do a lot of these today. Let's look at the next one we have is 27 divided by 2. Okay, getting a little more complicated here, all right? We're doing 27 divided by 2. So we have 2 tens and 7 ones. Notice I'm putting them in groups of 2 because I'm dividing by 2. So I'm going to put my 2 over here and my 27 up top. So that's what it looks like, okay? All right. So what we have here is we have one group of two tens divided by 2 would be one group, right? Because basically what we're saying is 20 divided by 2. 2 groups of 2 right there. Not 2 groups of 2, 2 groups of 10, excuse me. Over here on the ones, we're going to break these into 1, 2, and we have 3 groups of 2 there, all right? So how is this going to look in long division? Watch what happens. 2 times a number is 2. What number would that be? Well, it'd be 2 times 1, okay? So 2 times 1 equals 2, right? But in this case, it'd be 2 times 10, all right? So I go over here, and I go, okay, there's 2 tens, so that would be 1 right here. And 2 times 1 is 2, right? Or 2 times 10 in this case is 20. Don't put a 0 there, though. And now we subtract. So get rid of those. 2 minus 2 is 0. And I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do? Eureka doesn't recommend this, but I do. Bring an arrow down and make this a 7. So now we have to deal with the 7 to fill in this space right here. That can't be empty. So we already know that 2 goes into 7 3 times with a remainder of 1. Look, 1 group of 2, 2 groups of 2, 3 groups of 2. So it'd be 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. We subtract. 7 minus 6 is 1, right? So I'm going to put over here also 2 times 3. And so now what's our remainder? Our remainder is 1. And this takes a lot of practice, okay? It's the only way you can learn this. So really take your time. I know I'm on video, but follow along with me. Try it. We're going to be trying it on your own in a little bit. Let's go over to the check with multiplication. What we're going to do is we're going to do 13 times 2. That's what we divided by, right? We can get to our quotient. Our quotient is 13 with a remainder of 1, okay? So let's do the math now. 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 2 is 2, so we have 26. We're going to add the remainder, and we have 27. Look, 27, 27. So 27 divided by 2 is 13, remainder 1. And remember, multiplication is just the opposite of division. Let's do a few more. Go to the back page here. Oh, yeah, a couple pages. And we're going to do this problem here, and then we're going to take a little break, okay? So we have 8 divided by 3. Okay, so I'm going to put my 8 up here, my 3 down here. I'm going to put in groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've already kind of done the division, right? One group of 3, two groups of 3. So 3 times what number equals 6? That'd be 3 times 2, right? Let's go over here. 8 divided by 3. 3 times 2 is 6. And then we subtract 8 minus 6. We got it right there. 8 minus 6. Think, think. What do we have? 2. And there's our remainder. So it's 2, remainder 2. Let's go over here to our quotient. Our quotient is 2. Our remainder is 2. And we're going to check with multiplication. So we'll say 3. Whoops, I'm all off balance there. That's okay. 3 times 2 is 6. And then we're going to add the remainder of 2. Plus 2 equals 6, 7, 8 equals 8. And so we know we're correct. We're going to take a little break here, and then we're going to do another 3 problems, okay? It's a lot of math coming at you. So go use the restroom, go get a drink of water, tell mom and dad you love them, feed the dog, pet the cat, make sure little brother or little sister are on their class doing all their work for their teacher, and I'll see you back here in a few moments.